Welcome to my channel. First I will start, please like and subscribe my channel. The alien princess and the last human guardian. The war had ended, but not in victory. Earth was gone. Burned skies, silent oceans, cities turned into dust, and among the ruins of humanity only one man remained, an old man. His name was Elias. His hands trembled with age, his back slightly bent. But his eyes still, burned with something the aliens could never understand. Hope. Far across the stars, the Zerithian Empire celebrated their conquest. They had defeated thousands of worlds. Humans, just another weak species. But one day, everything changed. A distress signal was intercepted near the edge of a dead solar system. Princess Elira, daughter of the Zerithian Emperor, insisted on investigating it herself. She was curious, unlike the rest of her kind. Her ship descended onto the broken remains of Earth. Dark clouds, ash falling like snow, and silence. Until a voice. "Stop right there." Her guards raised their weapons instantly, but what they saw confused them. A single old man stood before them, holding nothing but a worn-out weapon. His armor was damaged, his body weak, yet he didn't step back. Princess Elira stepped forward. "You're the last of your kind," she said calmly. "Why do you still resist?" The old man smiled faintly. "Because someone has to. They should have killed him right there. That was protocol. But something stopped her. Maybe it was his voice. Maybe it was the way he stood, like a wall against the universe." She ordered her guards to stand down. Days turned into weeks. She stayed on Earth, studying the ruins, trying to understand humans. And somehow, she kept returning to him. Elias didn't speak much, but when he did, his words carried weight. He told her stories of love, of family, of sacrifice, of how humans protected each other, even when they had nothing left. "Why didn't you run?" she once asked him. "You could have escaped." Elias looked at the broken horizon. "And leave them behind?" He shook his head. "A human doesn't abandon what they love, even if it's already gone." That was the moment something changed inside her. This wasn't weakness, this was strength. A different kind of strength. One night, alarms echoed across the sky. Zerithian warships arrived. Her father had discovered her delay. "Princess Elira," the command echoed. "Terminate the human and return immediately." Her guards surrounded Elias. Weapons aimed, she froze. For the first time in her life, she hesitated. Behind her stood an empire. In front of her stood a man who had nothing, and yet he stood without fear. Elias looked at her one last time. "It's okay," he said softly. "I've been ready for a long time," but she wasn't. "No," she whispered. In that moment, the princess made a choice. She stepped in front of him. "Stand down," she ordered. Her soldiers hesitated. "You would betray your empire for this?" one of them asked. She looked back at Elias, then forward again. "Yes." A battle broke out, blinding lights, explosions tearing through the sky. And in the middle of it all, an old man fought like a legend, not for victory, but to protect when it was over. The battlefield fell silent. The ships retreated. Elias collapsed. His body had reached its limit. Princess Elira rushed to him. "Why?" she asked, her voice breaking. "Why fight so hard when you knew you would lose?" Elias smiled weakly. "Because you were worth protecting." Tears fell from her eyes, something her kind had never done before that day. The last human didn't save Earth. He saved something far more powerful. He changed the heart of an empire. Years later, the Zerithian Empire would be known for something new, not destruction but protection. And at the center of it all, a princess who never forgot, the old man who taught her what it truly meant to be strong.